Well, here's a view we haven't seen yet, because I haven't really been able to make it back here. You can see that these two trees are pretty closely tied together, and I think one of them must have had a fuller canopy and a weaker root structure. Maybe this one here, because it looks pretty flat. Came over first, took its neighbor here with it. And if you look at what really happened, it's astonishing here. Smashed this rock wall, but this tree, just look how narrowly I missed that chicken coop. And then its neighbor would have come down right next to the chicken coop on the other side. I mean, we basically couldn't have gotten, I mean, if these trees were the ones that were going to go down, this is as lucky as we possibly could have gotten. So, a lot of work to do, but feeling pretty fortunate about the way this played out, especially since I spent about 150 hours building that thing last summer in the sweltering heat. So, yeah. See if I can not fall off this log while I walk back towards the chicken coop. If I do fall, at least I'll make good video. Oh god. Yeah, we made it. Alright, clean up time. Well, I've done a little tidying just to pull some of the winter layer of chicken crap out of the house. But next up I gotta patch this roof. And I gotta do it in a hurry because there's some more weather coming, it looks like. So I figure I'm just gonna cut this branch in half with maybe a downward angle so it doesn't pinch the saw. And then pull it out in two pieces. And then take this little piece of 3/4 ply scrap I have and somehow get it to cover that hole. I'm not gonna worry about shingles or anything, I'm just gonna kind of screw it in place and hope that that'll get us through the rest of the winter and early spring. Well, it wasn't so easy, and it's not great. I had to work at it with a hammer a little bit to back out some of those nails that were sticking through the roof, and just to kind of get this board in place. Ended up using a piece of pine instead of the plywood just because it was more the right shape. But by and large, you got the hole covered. It'll keep out draft, it'll keep out the vast majority of the wet. So I feel pretty good about that. But in taking out the branch, yes, there's still a rooster on the other side of that. In taking out the branch, I have a new problem which I have to resolve, which is this hole in the floor. So that has to be patched immediately. And again, I think keep it simple, stupid. I'm just gonna literally take that piece of plywood, screw it straight down against the floor, and then in the spring, again, I'll have to cut a section of the floor away, replace it, and put on new linoleum. We would have gotten a lot luckier if the branch had hit an area of the floor that was supported by a joist, because there are like 2x8 joists underneath this floor, and they would have held that branch up just fine. Instead, it kind of landed in between them and did the most possible damage. So anyway, pretty simple. As for the roof patch, you can kind of see what it looks like over here. And you kind of see why it's not great. Certainly all those tiles or those shingles are going to have to go. They're real curious what's going on. Maybe we'll let them see here. Come investigate. Here comes the big guy. He's probably going to attack me. Or he'll chicken out at the door. Maybe that was all a show. Anyway, screw that plate down. Keep it simple, stupid like. Got plenty of other stuff to do cleaning up from tree disaster 2018. So I'm going to keep at it and I'll let the girls be. They're plenty irritated by the intrusion as it is. I think they're looking forward to getting back up and sitting on eggs. Look at this guy. What a jerk. Alright, chickens. So normally back here is where we put our tree debris. And usually it's nice because I can back the truck straight up in through here and then start piling. But clearly there's a lot of shit down over here. So I'm going to work on clearing this, and with any luck, you're about to see a smash cut to this stuff looking perfectly clear. I hope that's not optimistic. And smash cut. Yeah! Well, a lot of work went into clearing this little valley for what appears to be not that big a difference, but at least now we'll be able to drive the truck back there and not definitely get a flat tire. Now we'll only possibly get a flat tire.